Hello friends, Tony here. So in this video I'm going to start to work with functions on TypeScript. So functions are the primary blocks of any program, and in JavaScript functions are the most important part since the JavaScript is a functional programming language. With functions you can implement the concept of object-oriented programming like classes, objects and more, and functions ensure that the program is maintainable and reusable and organized into readable blocks. While TypeScript provides the concept of classes and modules, functions still are an integral part of the language. In TypeScript, functions can be of two types, named and anonymous. Now let's start with named functions. A named function is one where you declare and call a function by its given name. So let's declare a named function here. So I'm going to say function keyword and then the name, and I'm going to name it welcome. And here I'm going to just console log hello world. Okay, here we have the function keyword, then the name of the function, parentheses, and then open the curly braces. Here is the block of this function, and just we say console log this one. And now we can invoke or we can call this function by saying welcome, the name of the function, in parentheses like this. If I save and if I open this project in the browser, we can see here we have hello world on the console. Okay, now let's see the anonymous function. An anonymous function is one which is defined as an expression, and this expression is stored in a variable, so the function itself doesn't have a name. So let's copy this, and I'm going to paste down there, just remove the name. So here is the anonymous function. So the function itself does not have a name, and this expression is stored in a value. So let's store that in a value, and I'm going to create a variable, let welcome to, for example, and this is going to be equal with the anonymous function. Okay, and I'm going to say also hello world to here. And now these functions are invoked using the variable name that the function is stored in. So we can use this variable name, and let's say welcome to, and in parentheses the call this function. Now if I save this and let's open the browser, you can see we have hello world 2. Okay, so this is an anonymous function, and we assign that a variable, and then we call this anonymous function by its variable or invoke that. Okay, now both functions can include parameter types and return type. So for example here, or let's create a new function. So I'm going to say function, and yeah, we have here sum one, I'm going to say, and here we have a parameter, and this is a number, b and is a number, and here we have also the return type a number. But if I remove the type here, you can see we have an underline error. So parameter a implicitly has an any type, so we need to assign a type. Let's go back, so number and number, and now for example we can call this or invoke this sum one, and for example passing 1 and 2, and it's going to return 1 plus 2 is going to be 3. But let me just cut this and say console log sum 1 and 2, and here is going to what we return here, which is 3. Now if I save and see here, yeah, we have sum 1 and 2, and the return value is 3. Okay, and the same thing, let's just copy this, and this is the sum 1, and I'm going to leave it like this. Now I'm going to create a variable. I'm going to name it sum2, and this is going to be an anonymous function, passing the parameter a and b also here, which is a type of number, and also the b type of number, and it's going to return a plus b. And I'm going to do the same thing. So let's say log sum 2, 1 and 2, and it's going to return also this one, 3. Now if I save and see here, yeah, sum 1 and 2 is returning 3, sum 2 is returning 3. Okay friends, now I'm going to show you also here. I'm going to open my GitHub account, and I'm going to create a new repository here for this tutorial. So I'm going to say TypeScript YouTube tutorial. Okay, let's create this repository. This is a public one, and just git init, git add, and so on. So let me open the terminal here. Okay, now if I open and refresh, you can find all the files in this GitHub repository. So code with only official /typescript-youtube-tutorial. Okay friends, all the best, and don't forget, if you like such a video, subscribe to my channel, like the video, share with your friends, and see you in the next one. All the best.